It is a welterweight matchup between Jorge Masvidal and Tyron Woodley.
Ready? You ready to fight?
So here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place? Double leg shot.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Huge block there. Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land. What a fantastic wrestling. Great takedown.
Woodley gets the single leg takedown. Well played. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, Masvidal in a real flow here, sticking and moving. The crowd is like just reacting every time he moves.
Masvidal now has the crowd leading out of his hands. The one thing about Jorge that makes him so difficult to deal with is he never allows you to trap him. Think you got to try to get the forward takedown, he evades and escapes. He's a phenomenal fighter.
Oh, now going to the judo throw, and he ends up in side control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can either go ground and pound or he can chase submission.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. 90 seconds now to go in this one. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Close guard. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. 1 minute.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
45 seconds remain in the round. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much.
All right, DC, here we go with the start of our second round. Jorge Gamebred Masvidal versus Tyron Woodley. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Woodley gets the takedown. Well, the body work starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. So we call on the fight stats here. 56 total strikes have landed for Tyron Woodley. And in terms of the accuracy rate, DC landing at a 59% clip thus far tonight against Jorge Masvidal. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh, lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. Masvidal has been nearly impossible to put away by knockout in his career.
Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab.
Oh, working hard here against the fence. We'll see if he can get the takedown.
He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, the crowd really enjoyed that one. What goes up must come down. Man, I mean, what would that do to me? I'd be out like half a year, bro.
You'd be done, John. You would not be calling fights. You would not be working anymore. Your back would be out. But people get mad when somebody wrestles too much, but they always enjoy slams like that.
90 seconds remain in the round. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Lands with the ground and pound here.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight. Oh, left hook to the head. It's blocked. On that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Oh! What a
Liver shot. Back to the feet. Oh! Well, for years, Tyron Woodley had said Jorge Masvidal
what a takedown.
now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Goes upstairs for an elbow. Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Wow. All right, right into side control. control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing just having something like a half guard.
90 seconds and counting remain in the fight. It's the elbow there. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, the number's unofficial, but 133 total strikes, as you see there, have now landed for Tyron Woodley. And landing with 53% accuracy tonight against Jorge Masvidal.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Just misses with the jaw. A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down.
Finds a home for that left hook. Oh! All right, so that horn marks the end of the fight. Gotta think the decision at this point is just a formality. It was all about his takedown game tonight.
Insane performance tonight by this young man. He did a great job of mixing in the takedowns every time they presented themselves. He was focused on doing that. He was happy to embrace the grind tonight, and he did exactly that.
Official decision now in the Buffet.
Paid me something, fed everybody, they don't save me nothing. Still back to the bone from